Hey guys, not so single life here. So as divorcees, we all know that there is no shortage of stupid things that people say to us on a daily basis. Here are the top 8 things. Have you tried therapy? I hear it really works. Therapy? Is that the process where you work on your relationship in the hopes of saving it, and you work on your emotional health, and you work on your relationship in your family so that you don't have to get divorced and you don't have to uproot your life and the life of your children? Is that what you mean? Never really thought about that one. Plenty of women have suffered before. You wouldn't be the first one to suffer in a bad marriage. Just stay. Stay for the children. I think we can all agree this is actually probably the worst piece of advice that can come out of a person's mouth. This is just, doesn't even warrant an explanation, really. I never liked him anyhow. Really, you can do so much better. Well, thank you, sweetheart, for showing up 11 years later and giving me this information. Like, honestly, where were you 11 years ago when I was walking down the aisle? Now you show up? Now you're part of the game? Seriously? Don't help me now. Thanks. I totally know what it's like to be a single mom. My husband travels all the time. I totally feel your pain. Let me tell you, darling, you don't. And you never should. Please God, you never ever will. But let me tell you that doing the errands by yourself and the soccer by yourself and the meals by yourself while your husband is a few thousand miles away is not the same thing as not having a husband at all. You're so lucky you get a break every other weekend. Oh, really? You think this is the kind of break I want? Not so much. Okay, I'll admit, the first month or so, it was like nice having the weekends to myself. And yeah, sometimes it is nice having that me time. But you know why it's nice? It's nice because I'm a parent 24/7 during the week. There is no break. For 14 days, it is me, the whole time. There is no break. You'll find somebody better for you. You'll see. My brother's sister's 4th wife's cousin just got remarried with 7 kids. Can happen to her, it can happen to you. Well, let me tell you something. I know there's this theory out there that there's a lid for every pot, but I think I got all the pots and none of the lids, because that woman with the 7 kids, she's the anomaly. She is not the norm. There is no lineup. There is no stick beating them off. I just uploaded my dating profile and I put on 4 kids. And before, everyone was swiping this, everyone wanted to meet Daniella. And all of a sudden, they find out there's 4 kids, package deal, baby. And that place is a ghost town. Shut down. Goodbye. Not happening. You're blossoming. You're just blossoming, but you shouldn't be. Really? What should I be doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Should I have a black cloak on my head? Should I start this new chapter of my life in mourning? I didn't get divorced to be miserable. For that, I kind of would have stayed married. I got divorced to be happy, to grow, to be myself. Come on here. Of course I look great. If you ever need anything, ever, I'm always here for you. Now, this last one, you notice it has to have the head tilt and the sympathetic eyes. And I know it's coming from a place of love. But as divorcees, we've spent years and years hiding our pain and putting on a brave face and showing the world that things are okay. So guess what? In one of the most trying times of our lives, we're not going to fall apart like that again. It's not going to happen. We're not going to just pick up the phone and say, hey, neighbor across the street, I need your help. Chances are it's not. We need you to just show up. We need you to just be there without asking, because sometimes asking takes so much effort, and it's more effort to ask than to just do it yourself. This was the top 8 obnoxious things to hear as a divorcee.